And hello there. This is Malik and welcome to livestream 10, part 10, whatever, of Dwarf Fortress probably. And obviously, as you can see, it's Dwarf Fortress definitely right now. But we'll see how we'll see if the job bugs persist and whether or not other things become unplayable, or whether we have a tantrum spiral. I mean, it's all possible. Yes, exactly, Wild Magic. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody, blah, 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 all that nonsense that we're supposed to say, because otherwise it doesn't happen. But yeah, it's all good. Although we did have a weird spike, didn't we, in the viewership in the last live stream. We ended up having that sort of, like, it wasn't obvious just viewing, but we ended up with like 55 people at one point, very briefly. And I had looked at the stats online earlier, and yeah, apparently it happened. So it's on the correct side of the screen for now. I'm actually going to leave it there, because if I have the squad thing open, then it's actually gonna be a bit better. Yes, you don't get to see the little alerts so much, so maybe I'll try and switch it off for that. But I don't know. I read out these things anyway, and if it's a real big deal, just if it's a big deal, shut the fuck up. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Honestly, there's always someone, isn't there? There's always a troublemaker. One of these days, I'm gonna have to try and find it so that the chat can like insert itself, like in the background. Like for Dwarf Fortress, it'd be great. Just imagine if the chat only revealed itself on this color, and like if it was like a stairs like there, it would start covering up the chat, or at least have an option to be able to push the chat into that kind of layer. But I think I could do it. OBS is like, it doesn't have an inbuilt thing for that, but it definitely has the functionality to do that. But that sounds like a lot of effort. Yeah, we can push it out the way so that these icons here aren't in the way, and then these ones are not covered. But then it kind of encroaches on the main space, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how. In fact, actually, you know what? I am gonna move it. I am actually gonna move it. And the reason why I've suddenly changed my mind is because people tell me when horrible skulls appear on the alerts. So I think maybe it would be a good idea to have it about there. Just so that you guys can actually see the notifications a bit better. Wow. Wow, off by one, wow. Well, I don't do programming anymore, so maybe that's why. Maybe I just sucked too much to keep that profession going. Maybe. Who knows? Oh boy. So anyway, yeah, last episode we had a lot of issues. Mostly the issues with the bugs of jobs not being done, which is causing a drink problem. But also we had our Marks dwarves all charge into melee combat with the prisoner, which obviously didn't end well since they're lightly armored and only armed with crossbows. So they kind of just like got killed by the prisoner, who for whatever reason still has all of their equipment and also now has the artifact that someone stole for them. At least now though, our whatever his silly whatever his silly name is, he's now a convicted. If I go into convicts, it's actually a good list. So yeah, we've got the frozen ghoul whose punishment was a beating and 174 days in prison, theft, espionage, and theft. We then also have this guy. This guy was theft. That was the guy that committed the theft. And then finally, yeah, that guy just murdered somebody. So yeah, right, blah blah blah. It's not brains, it's severed hands. There's Wild Magic's left hand, and over here is some random dwarf's left hand as well. This guy definitely likes severing hands. There's some teeth, or a tooth down there. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's a bad time. I might send in the oh, is that a brain? Oh, that it's tripe. So it's basically intestines. But no, good call on that maybe looking like a brain. Matthew's jaw. Yeah, you absolutely can. Now is the perfect time to be looking at getting dwarves named after you when all the bugs are horrible. So yeah, we're gonna organize them. So yeah, Any dwarf that doesn't have a quote in front of it is available to be named by whatever you want, really. I mean, it's up to you, Matthias. You can definitely get yourself a dwarf. If you see a particular dwarf that you would like to be named after, I mean, we've got some master gem cutters, fisher dwarves, peasants, rangers, lots of children, woodcutters, we've got spear dwarves. We've got a lot going on. We've got a lot going on. But if you see anything, we've got a random doctor. We've got a lot of dwarves at this point. To get any of them named is a miracle at this point. But this is what Dwarf Fortress is like. It ends up with a lot of dwarves. But yeah, just give me an idea. It does, doesn't it? God damn it. Lol. You want to be a doctor? Yeah, I can make you a doctor. Yeah, it's one of those things that there's never going to be a correct place for it. I think never going to be a correct place for it, but I can move it around and faff about like that. I'll just try and turn it off with the but yeah, blocking the names is definitely more important than the squad thing that periodically is up there. But doctor, here we go. We've got a doctor here, and we can turn you into a doctor, or name this doctor after you is probably more specifically. Oh god, things are happening. There's an alert. Oh no, Luca has been found dead. Oh yeah, a lot of them have been found dead because they all died. They all died before because they're idiots. Right, so this doctor, we are going to rename them. And I'm gonna, since I don't know how to type that character on my keyboard, we're gonna copy and paste and see. Damn it, we cannot copy and paste. Yeah, there's no copy and paste. Okay. ASCII characters. I have to do it correctly. I'm definitely going to do it correctly. Because it is an ASCII character, and I know the shortcuts. I know how to type ASCII character shortcuts in. Well, that's just ANSI, so that's no good. We'll get there. We'll bloody get there. Oh my god, that's like a tiny image. Why is it that some places are like, ah yes, we're gonna have this little info sheet, but then when you actually click on it, it's like really, really crap. What is the ASCII character code for that? Yeah, Googling it will probably, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, it's giving me other symbols which aren't that symbol, which is unhelpful. It might be as well a tricky symbol to have. And again, why are things so blurry when you do searches for things? It's like some people don't know how to do a good image. Ugh. Disgusting. And now I'm looking through and I actually can't see. I can see lots of accented O's, but I can't see one with a line all the way through it. So you're just going to have to... You're going to have to be unhappy. Yeah, there's none that actually... Oh, is it 155? Okay, that'll do it. Okay, let's have a little look at this. Oh, really? I can't do the alt codes. There's literally no way of typing in. Yeah. What? Yeah. Even with a 0 up front. I'll double check that my numlock's on. It can't be done. Sorry, Matthias, but you're just gonna have to have it without, because it doesn't look like it can be done. Which is disappointing, because there are characters like that. I mean, look at his original name. It's got accented characters, but I don't know how... But it's a thing. So anyway, what's this alert? Yeah, we're finding dead dwarves. Was that just a child randomly just walked up to that guy? Holy shit. Jeez. It's a lot of fighting. Yeah. Let's, and petitions deny. Yeah, well, we will bury you. We will bury you. There's lots of tombs. In fact, they're all there, the tombs. So it's not like we don't have the spare burial space. God damn it. Scott Spaulding. I'm not 100% sure, Scott. Let's have a little look. It looks like you probably have. Although I don't specifically remember naming you, but yeah, if you got named in a previous episode, then yeah. I don't know how to. The alt codes don't seem to work at all. I tried like the copyright symbol, and the euro symbol. None of those actually worked at all. So unfortunately, what the fuck? Oh, it's on a rampage. People are just charging in there. Oh, is the order still on? I thought I'd gotten rid of the order. I need to just send in the military squad. I am gonna turn around and just fuck. Station the melee. They've got no special orders. They just keep going. I think it's because they're still running off the old orders. Oh god. Oh god. I need fuck. I need the military dwarves to assemble here. What the hell? Is he dead now? Is he dead? Has somebody killed him? Yeah, I was gathering. That's why I was gathering them next to that tripe. But they seem to take a long time. But it looks like they're dead. The fuck. That's crazy. How do I... Okay. I don't know, I'm gonna find out. Oh. Nope. Well, this is their beating. This is the beating that they received. Because it looks like the captain of the guard punches them, punches them, punches them. So this was like their official beating, I assume, and they just took it. This ghoul was crazy. But then a recruit came along and got messed up. And they lost their dress. Unfortunately, the recruit got messed up. The flying iron bot, you see, they had been shot recently, but obviously it's not great. Human bard strikes at the Marksdwarf, deflected by the iron crossbow. Why is the Marksdwarf in melee? Ah! Yeah, it's so stupid. The fact that they decided to go into melee, that's still very, very annoying. Oh my god. Human bard stabs the Marksdwarf in the lower body with a silver spear, tearing the muscle. Lodged in the wound. Pulls on the embedded silver spear, and then it regains possession. So the spear got stuck in the dwarf. Actually got stuck in Chosen One. Chosen One, you tried to basically steal their spear. You tried to disarm them. But you didn't manage to complete the disarming process, I think. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe it was a Marksdwarf. It's difficult. Various stabbings. Another Marksdorf strikes at the human. Marksdorf blocked by a shield. They got their clothing torn up. Marksdorf's getting stunned. Stabbed in an artery. That's harsh. The Marksdorf bites the human bard Frozen Ghoul in the arm, tearing the skin. Well, at least the Marksdorf's not going down without a fight. Yeah, this ghoul definitely fucked us up, but at least we've killed them now, I guess. More Marksdorf shenanigans, stabbing people. It's good at blocking with shields. Wow, punched one of our guys and bruised the lung through their tunic. Blocked by shields. A Marksdorf's found dead. And then a recruit goes for it. It's a shame that the names aren't being included in this. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit. Yeah, no one is incredibly pissed off yet, but I suspect that finding the bodies might piss off more dwarves. There's a lot of dead dwarves. This one ghoul. And they just kept falling over. More stabbing. Gain possession again. Weird, that. It's weird that I think the ghoul is yeah. It just keeps standing up. The flying iron bolt strikes the ghoul in the leg, chipping the bone. Tendon has been torn. Force twists the knee, bruising the muscle and the bone, ligament. So that was a good shot. Keeps standing up again. In the arm, tendon's been torn. Pulls the shoulder. Another couple of bolts. So someone actually did decide to shoot them from a distance a few times. Thank fuck for that. I don't know who it was, but we can find out in a bit, I suppose. At least someone eventually did as they were bloody told. That was sensible. The fact that it loses hold of the silver spear for the because their wrist got mangled, keep getting shot, but it blocks a couple with the shield, chipping the bone in the leg, pulls things, keeps blocking those incoming bolts with that shield. Force pulls the right hit, keeps standing up, blocks. Oh, here we go. What's this? The flying iron bolt strikes a human bard, and the injured part is cloven asunder. The right cheek. Oh my god! A flying iron bolt strikes the human bard, Frozen Ghoul, in the right cheek, and the part is cloven asunder. Shot them in the face. This is like for Sparta. This is like 300. That spear throw. You know the spear throw right at the end of the film 300? That's basically that, but with a crossbow bolt. Yeah, Chosen One. It is kind of like, it's a thing. You definitely like dying. It's great. Lodged in the wound. Bends the head, tearing apart the skin. Oh my god, but after that horrific facial injury, they just pulled the iron bolt out and drops it on the floor. That's like that's figuratively just spitting out your own teeth. That's kind of a badass. Oh my god. I don't know who's shooting this in the head, but right in the throat, lodged in the wound, tearing apart the skin. It pulls it out again and drops it on the floor. This ghoul is a badass. Lower arm, fracturing the bone. Twisty. In the right lower arm, the injured part is cloven asunder. So these are some really nasty hits that are really tearing them apart. Chipping the bone, Tendons are torn. Things sticking in the wounds. Leg shots. Iron bolts lodging in lungs. Oh my god, look at that. Someone finally using their fucking crossbow for what it's supposed to be used for. So someone was shooting the bookkeeper. I don't know who this bookkeeper is, but they go in for melee. Strikes the bookkeeper, tearing various horrible things. The bookkeeper has a crossbow, so it may very well have been the bookkeeper that messed them up. The ghoul strikes the bookkeeper with our artifact. Rude. Fucking rude. Lots of bad things have happened. This bookkeeper is getting messed up. And I'm noticing there are no more crossbow bolts. So I think the bookkeeper was the one that was shooting them. And then they just went into melee for no reason whatsoever. The human strikes with the shield. Smashed. Artery has been opened. Yeah, bookkeeper latches on firmly. So bitey. Bites the human ghoul in the right eyelid. Oh my god, you're trying to eat their eyes. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the thing, Chosen One. Originally, the attack didn't seem to do anything, but I think that the command to attack was still kind of active somehow in the back. Yeah, there's something very wrong with my ranged dwarves. Some of them do stay ranged, but most of them just charged into melee and decided, fuck it, let's just beat them with my crossbow in melee. But hey, but the fact that the bookkeeper bites them in the eyelid, jeez. Broke the grip. Block. Block. The ghoul bites the bookkeeper in the cheek. So trying to eat this. So now the ghoul's trying to eat the dwarf's face. What is it with people biting each other's faces? Biting. Things being blocked, things being torn. Bites the human bard in the right hand, tearing the skin. The human bard kicks at the bookkeeper with the upper arm with the left foot, and the injured part is smashed into the body, an unrecognizable mess. Holy crap. So the bookkeeper should have just kept shooting. Dude. Lost the dress. Biting is a skill in this game, Chosen One. That is the horrifying thing. It is a skill they can train up. That bismuth bronze shield's really being used by that ghoul. Yeah, that's the thing. It's Dwarf Fortress itself that doesn't like the ASCII codes. Otherwise, yeah, it would have been fine. Tendons in the skull. Yeah, that's bad, being shaken around like a dog. The human bard pulls out and drops the iron bolts. So it looks like they've pulled out some more, because there was a load of iron bolts that were stuck in them that they didn't pull out. So I think they've now killed. Yeah, Ancient King Elite Marksdorf's been found dead. Ancient King, why? Why did you go into melee? You were shooting them really, really well earlier, and then you just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna beat them with my crossbow. Really, really unwise decision, Ancient King. Sorry, dude. And there's a Hammer Lord has turned up. Okay. The Hammer Lord punches them with their hand. Yeah. I kind of feel like if you're a Hammer Lord, you should probably have a hammer. Just a thought. Just a random thought. So then we get into a fist fight, and we know what fist fights. Although it looks like there's an awful lot of missing on the part of the ghoul. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Hammerlord is doing quite well, in fairness. They're dodging out the way. They're really, really agile. I mean, at this point, I think the ghoul is pretty badly injured. Yeah, I don't want to be gelded. Being gelded by someone biting me is not on my list of... not only is it not on my bucket list, it's also not something I've ever been curious about, nor is it something I ever really want to think about. In fact, I probably shouldn't even have bothered thinking about it. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, the ghoul cannot hit this hammer dwarf. But but no, it did manage to hit, and the ghoul hits hard. Really, really hits hard. So I think maybe every now and again a little injury is going to get through to the Hammerlord, and they're just going to slow down and die. Strikes this. Oh, there's a swords dwarf now. So a Hammerlord and a swords dwarf both just getting in there. That shield, my god. I just wish that they disarmed the prisoner, but no, they apparently didn't want to do it. It was probably the... Well, I don't know exactly, but... because jobs are not getting done, the job to deprive them of their weapons, then... Yeah. Bite curious. Oh my god. No. Just no. I mean, it's not the worst joke you've ever made in your life, I suspect. More horrible things happening. More blocking, more dodging. The Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the left foot. The injured part collapses. So basically, the Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the foot, and the foot just turns into mush, tearing apart the muscle, bruising the bone, tearing apart the muscle, bruising the bone. And no wonder the ghoul fell over. They still managed to block things with the shield. No, that's not her. Athsarul Aragurdir. That is not hers, it's ours. She stole it. Well, she got other people to steal it. It's unacceptable. Wow, the Hammerlord is seriously strong. These punches are really disintegrating parts of the ghoul. Smash them in the hand, bruising the bone, twisting the wrist, bruising the muscle. Lots and lots. So they're slowly taking this ghoul out. But I think it was Ancient King's initial volleys of bolts that did it. Because it looked like they were landing some corkers of a shots. And then Ancient King just went into melee and got killed for it. But at that point, I think that the ghoul had been injured a lot by those bolts. Blocked with the shield. Human Bard strikes the Hammerlord in the left foot with the shield, and the injured part explodes into gore. So the shield's crushed. To be honest, crushing a combatant's foot with your shield is not an insane tactic. It's a surprisingly good tactic if the shield is big enough. Artery has been opened, bends the ankle, shattering the bone. So yeah, Hammerlord is not going to stand for a while. Bruising the muscle. Hammerlord still fighting though. Come on, Hammerlord, you're still fighting. It's good. More blocking with that bronze shield. More punching. Oh wow, the Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the upper right back teeth with the right hand, and the severed punches the ghoul's teeth out. I mean, you've just had one of your feet mushed into a paste, but you still apparently standing, I think, as well, and you just punched out the ghoul's teeth. That's good. Oh my god. Sword or strikes, block, blah 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 blah. Some biting, latching on, more blocking with the shield. That shield is saving that ghoul so fucking much. This is ridiculous. Beating us with our own artifact. There's a wrestler in there as well. That's not going to end up well. Human Bard strikes a sword dwarf, bruising the muscle. More tendons, more blocking. Hammerlord punches in the leg, bruising the muscle. Apparently not Chosen One. I'll have a look, but I don't think so. I wish there had been. Or maybe it would have been nice to like have another room and with lots of fortifications. So they literally couldn't get to the prisoner. Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the head. The force pulls the neck, tearing apart the skin and bruising the upper spine's nervous tissue. So punch them in the head so hard, it's causing nervous injuries in the neck. The wrestler punches them, bashing them with the shield. Swordsdwarf strikes, but still blocked with the shield. Wow. Shield. Still fighting back. This ghoul is still fighting back. Shot blocked. Oh, there we go. Sword Dwarf bites the bard in the lower body, tearing the muscle, bruising the guts. Wrestlers bashing them with a shield. Yeah, that's that. The ghoul's taking so many headshots. Not normally, Matthias. Like, normally you get a tantrum spiral or clowns, as they are affectionately known. The whole point of Dwarf Fortress is what fun stories do you get before you lose? That's effectively what Dwarf Fortress is all about. More bashing, more hitting, more stuff. The wrestler strikes the ghoul, bruising the muscle, punches the ghoul, shattering the bone. So that foot is being smashed, basically smashing the ghoul's feet. The ghoul's on the floor at this point, I think. I think the ghoul is just on the floor, desperately trying to roll around and not die horribly. Twists the ankle, bruising the muscle. The wrestler bashes the ghoul with the shield, bruising the stomach. The sword dwarf bites the ghoul in the lower body, tearing the muscle. So you basically bite them in the belly and now you latch on firmly. Ghoul hits the wrestler, bruising the bone. The Hammerlord now is scratching the human bard of the ghoul, tearing the muscle and fracturing the Hammerlord scratched the ghoul in the head so hard it fractured their skull. Jesus. Ghoul still managed to get free of the sword dwarf's bite. The ghoul hits the sword dwarf, fracturing the bone, twisting the hip, tearing apart some muscle. Sword dwarf bites the ghoul, tearing apart the skin. Wrestler hits the ghoul, blocked by the shield. Wrestler jumps away from a retaliation. Here we go. The Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the right hand. With his right hand, shattering the bone. Oh my god. Like, what parts of this ghoul are now not wrecked? The force bends the wrist, tearing apart the muscle. Ligaments torn, tendons torn. Ghoul gets hit again, block. Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the lower leg, bruising the muscle. That Hammerlord, despite the fact that not having a hammer, still end up doing some good stuff. The ghoul strikes the wrestler in the neck. Oh my god! Even with all of these injuries, the ghoul hits the wrestler in the neck with the shield and destroys the neck. Literally decapitated the wrestler with the edge of the shield. Well, at least it certainly... I mean, I assume so. I mean, when your neck explodes into gore, I assume you've been decapitated, or at the very least you're dead. But I don't know, the wrestler carries on, bites the ghoul. What the fuck? Your neck has exploded into gore. How the hell are you still biting? I mean, got another punch, bruising the muscle. This ghoul is basically a T-1000. It's so tanky. Another block. Wrestler's been hit in the foot and it's exploded. Jeez. More blocking. More wrestler biting. The Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the body with the right hand, bruising the muscle, shattering the left ribs, jamming the right floating ribs through the liver and tearing the liver. So the Hammerlord is... Basically, I think the Hammerlord... Ancient King softened the ghoul up with the crossbow. But holy shit, the Hammerlord is hitting hard. I hope they lived. More attacks that are being blocked by the shield. The wrestler's being scratched. Losing fingers. More blocking. Here we go. The Hammerlord punches the ghoul in the upper arm and the injured part collapses. Just punches the arm until it just... Fucking hell. More blocks, more blocks. So another wrestler attack, another wrestler attack. Yikes, that's going to hurt. It's going to feel that in the morning. Another punch from the Hammerlord. Fracturing the bone. Bruising the muscle. Twisting the hip. Wrestler bites the bar. Wrestler's still going, despite the fact that their neck is practically missing. Human bard, blah, blah, blah. Fracturing the bone. Bruising the bone. The Hammerlord, blocked with a shield, blocked with a shield. Hammerlord again, bruising the bone. Oh boy. Swordsdwarf's got a bruised skull. Hammerlord is dodging. Oh dear. Wrestler has been found dead. I'm assuming that's the wrestler in this fight. Ghoul hits the Hammerlord, bruising the muscle through a glove. That's fine. Rolls away. Ghoul hits the Sword Dwarf in the head. Yeah, Sword Dwarf dies. Fuck. I mean, the dragon will kill us all, Chosen One. Because all of my Marks Dwarves will charge into melee combat with it. The Hammerlord punches the human bard in the head, bruising the muscle, bruising the skull, tearing apart the spine's nervous tissue. Hammerlord punches the ghoul again, fracturing the bone, bruising, tearing, more retaliation, bruising, but nothing particularly bad. Ghoul bites the Hammerlord, Hammerlord breaks free, Hammerlord retaliates, punches the ghoul in the leg, the part disintegrates. More dodging, bit more bruising. The Hammerlord's being bruised. Jesus. Smashing the toes of the ghoul. Bruising. Blocked by a shield. Oh dear. Ghoul strikes the Hammerlord in the left hand, and the injured part explodes into gore. An artery has been opened. Jeez, so Hammerlord's, it's taking a... Oh no! The Hammerlord has been knocked unconscious. Jeez. Bruising the skull. That's a shame. Force bends the neck, tearing things apart. Spine has been bruised. And then they carry on hitting the Hammerlord, even though the Hammerlord is unconscious. Twist the neck, bruising the muscle, bruising... Hammerlord, they're basically beating up the unconscious Hammerlord. That is harsh. Yeah. Unfortunately, it was Tun Solaneth, the Hammerlord, has been found dead. There's a Mace Lord now in there. Block. Mace Lord. So yeah, I would say that our unnamed Hammerlord definitely did well. But oh shit. Mace Lord strikes the human bard, crushing their upper leg. This ghoul is ridiculous. They're undead. I assume that means they just don't give up. They just keep fighting. Mace Lord smashes, shattering the ankle's bone. Strikes the Mace Lord, bruising muscle. More blocking. Well, it looks like that Mace Lord punches the human ghoul, the human bard frozen ghoul, in the lower body with the left hand, and the injured part collapses. That's all we've got. And that's what killed the ghoul. The injured part, the lower body, collapses. So I'm guessing the body just got punched in. Muscat. Muscat. Where is Muscat? I mean, they must be in here then. But why, I wonder, is the corpse not visible? Am I just being blind? They must be here. Maybe we're getting their real name now that they're dead? Zugla. The Mace Lord. I mean, also, yeah, very, very, very good. Sorry, brain. Kills, a military. Kills. There we go. Yeah. Zugla Zatamnish, the Mace Lord. Holy crap. Well, that was harsh. Oh. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cancel the order for that military squad. I'm then going to where's the thing? I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Unlock. Jesus. Oh, it's a glove. I thought it was a let's how do I... Here we go. I thought it was a hand, which would have been horrifying. So at the moment, all of the things are being collected. Corpses are being, you know, clothing is being gathered and stored. Armor is being gathered and stored. Yeah. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, you know. Jeez. What's this alert? More dead. More dead. That was a hell of a fight. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more graves. Yeah, it's definitely a funeral procession. Fucking hell. These are not glamorous tombs, but at least people have kind of got their own tomb, you know? It's not glamorous. It's not amazing. Oh boy. Rimworld's easier to get into, Matthias. I would say that if you're curious about this style of game, Rimworld is I would say... I actually think I like Rimworld more. Not because I think it's a better game, but I just think that it's more modern, it's a bit more polished, it's a bit simpler. It's a lot simpler. You don't have the Z layer to think about, which can work quite well. Yeah, I need to look at injuries, because if jobs aren't getting done, then dwarves might not. And there's probably going to be, actually, then again, I don't know whether there's going to be a lot of injuries or not. I think most of the injured dwarves ended up getting mutilated to death. But yeah, we'll definitely... But yeah, I would say if you're going to get one of the two games, RimWorld is probably what I would suggest. And if you find it a bit too simple, then download some mods for it. And if it's still too simple, and you want to dig underground a lot, or you want a fantasy-type themed one, then I guess Dwarf Fortress is the way to go for that. But yeah, RimWorld is easier to get into. Yeah, it's each to their own. I think it's just that RimWorld is a bit easier to get into, and also you have fewer people in RimWorld, so it's easier to get like attached to people. Do you know what I mean? It's just easier to get attached. So the question is, let's have a little look at some injuries potentially. Yeah, you're completely uninjured, Little Horn. Completely uninjured. It looks like people just weren't injured. Looking for the low quality beds. Oh. The Baroness Pagey of Splashedwork meets with the elf diplomat. You have disrespected the trees in the area. But this is what we have come to expect from your stunted kind. Further abuse cannot be tolerated. Let this be a warning to you. Oh boy. Sounds like the elves are getting a bit sassy. A bit big for their boots. Oh look, the thing got thingied. The job of breaking things, and the still also then got built. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool, but I kind of wanted the still to be here. I mean, let's just use some jet. Got so many muscle shells. So maybe the job thing is working better now? Brewing drinks is happening, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another thing done. See, brewing the drink from there is good, but getting another still... I know, poor Pagey. I think that, although broadly speaking they are obviously very similar games, I think there's enough difference between them that makes them definitely different. Obviously they're different games, but you know what I mean? They're like... they stand apart, and I think it's fine, you know, the two things are different and fine. I'm cool. Yeah, the smoothing jobs. Where were all the smoothing jobs? I can never remember. Well, the digging jobs are getting done. Yeah, because we did have... let me just go down a bit. Didn't we have a load of things down here as well that we were trying to get done? Oh. You have discovered a downward passage. Where's that? Brewing drink, striking stuff. I think that the bug we had is fixed. Maybe. There seems to be an awful lot of stuff that's suddenly happening. Stray calf. Mayor has mandated construction of certain goods. We need to double check that. Scepters. Okay, I'm just going to very quickly say, make a scepter. We're going to make a stone scepter. I'm assuming we just make a stone. It might be the crafts dwarf shop then. Make a bone scepter. Or an ivory tooth. A wooden scepter, a rock scepter. Just make a rock scepter. Keep things, keep happy. Yeah, we don't need to make that many. We will just literally make 5 rock scepters, someone. And that will just keep the... We kept going down, and then, yeah, here we go. We've got that. We've walled it off. And then we wanted to... Yeah, anyway. Wet season has arrived. Started raining. It's cleared. Oh, no. Completely drained of blood. A child in their own bedroom completely drained of blood. Oh, my God. We've got no witnesses. Yikes. Didn't we have... Hang on a second. I think Dumbass, the mechanic, should be interrogated. It's a shame that it's no searching. But yeah, this dumbass person was the murderer the last time. Well, the thing is, I don't seem to think that there's a way you can really punish. I did say schedule the interrogation, didn't I? Oh, it is there. Yeah, that's like an ongoing thing. So yeah, I'm going to interrogate our... Because there didn't seem to be... And there's no interrogation. Yeah, there's not a huge amount that I can do. What? Oh my God, another person drained of blood. What? Oh my God. No witnesses at all. Fuck. Ah, yeah, sorry, Chosen, I didn't see that. Oh my God. But Paigey, yeah, I think your dwarf's doing all right in the general scheme of things. Yeah, this when the murder happened, Dumbass, I believe, was the person who murdered the elf. But yeah, it's not good. I mean, they are the suspect. It really is. But yeah, they sort of didn't get punished properly. Like they got a bit of a beating or something. It's not good. I've got no wit. Oh, here we go. The smoothing is happening. There we go. So I think the bug is fixed. A dog that has a purple and blue face. Naked mole dog. Yeah, I mean, it's a naked mole dog. It's kind of weird, but oh well. Yeah, Little Horn, I know, but it was like, surely, I don't know. Surely there would have been options to punish him more, but obviously not, because he didn't get punished. Should have just murdered him. I mean, we can, but I kind of feel like I want to punish him more now and kill him. But yes, I think maybe that kind of thing would be a good idea. Sparring is happening, striking things, more dead things. Some fighting, hunting related. People becoming wrestlers, gem cutters, visitors. Nice. Improved a sheep wool sock, which is tattered, but it's been improved masterfully. Baroness has ended a mandate. More fighting, struck different things. And a spearman has grown attached to a shield, and stuff that can't be done. Petitions. No, no, no. There we go. And immediately something that can't be done again. Okay, let's get a door done. What's a really nice door? That's a really nice door. When there's another potential for a really nice door. Sure, a fantastic church door. Nice jet door. Church. More pretty good looking church doors, to be honest. I think that's all the doors needed. Luca, no, I think you're dead, dude. I think you died horribly. We need to probably make some more tombs. Yeah, Luca, you died. Unfortunately, you charged into melee combat with a ghoul, and started hitting them with your crossbow. Like an awful lot of unfortunate folk did. Someone became a butcher. We have an alert. Elven caravan. I think church's not good now. Move stuff to and from. So nothing made of wood, I think, is the order of value. Anything that's got double X's is probably worth just getting rid of because it's knackered. Armor stands aren't particularly valuable. Backpacks, no. Bags we're going to keep. Barrels made of wood. Bars we probably don't need to sell them. That's made of wood. Bins are made of wood. I mean, we can move some bins that contain items that are valuable. Like, this armor bin contains a huge number of valuable things. But I kind of feel like we've got... might be a gem bin or something we could sell them. Various body parts, which they apparently do not want. Which is fair. Some boxes. Buckets, no. Wood. I mean, these are not wood. Cages. Hang on. It's a shame what's in that cage? Ah. Dead animals that we didn't release from the cages. Yeah, whatever. Chains, What the hell? Look at that pigtail rope. What have they done? It's like serious bling. Let's give them that pigtail rope. I'll double check what's in it in case it's got spikes of sacred elven wood or something. It menaces. It'll definitely menace the silly elves. Dog hair crown. Hardly worth anything, weirdly enough. A wooden crutch. Look at these! Look at these! If only we could sell them, but they're wood. They're ridiculously expensive things. It's so good. Muscle shell earring that's been adorned with all kinds of things. Yeah, our dwarves are really good at decorating things at this point. I think we've got enough obnoxious... Look at that. Look at that llama wool shoe. I don't know what's up with it. They've done something to it. But it's all tatty. It's a really tatty one. It's like a vintage shoe. A sheep wool sock that's knackered as well. But again, you know, let's just get rid. It's got some value to it. Some goblets. Some of these mugs and goblets aren't particularly valuable, but these sort of smaller amounts are useful for just like totaling up things, you know what I mean? Just like pushing the value of things over. Large gems. Oh, look at these. We've got to definitely put those gems into the thing. Logs, that would be a bad thing to try and sell them. Mechanisms. Musical instruments, we kind of want to keep them. Got plants, kerns. Rings. Nothing special. I mean, Luca, you joke, but you're rightly pointing things out that happen in real life. I think we're slowly running out of things that are valuable. There we go. That is what we're gonna sell. So 23 items are waiting, and we're gonna wait for those 23 items. And that's pretty much it. Oh, look at that. They're really filling it up. Broker requested at depot. Oh, Nakomi was suturing. Ooh. A random peasant was seriously injured. What happened to you? Brought to rest in bed on the 4th, on the 9th of Slate. And then also we've got, apparently, yeah, okay, odd, but sure, evaluated by Necromancer, and now Nakomi is suturing the hip. I mean, okay. What the hell happened? Military? Kills? Nothing? Overview? Seriously injured? Trauma? Released from confinement? Oh, have they been... Oh, geez, humiliated after being beaten with a hammer. Oh, now. Oh dear. Are they in here? I feel like, oh shit. Oh, that peasant was just picked out and saying, sorry, we didn't produce this thing for the Baroness. We're gonna just beat you. Wow. So yeah, this peasant was just picked out off by one to be beaten. Yeah, I need to Make anvils, make scepters. Yeah, let's set a job to make an anvil. I think we need to do that. We don't need too many iron anvils, but, you know. Yikes. But yeah, Nakomi, you're doing well. Thanks for helping with that. But yeah, they get beaten yeah. Well, I think we definitely need to go through everyone in chat, see who's lost a dwarf, and get new dwarves assigned to them. So, yeah. Okay, what have these guys have got? They've got some musical instruments, which are kind of fun. I don't know what that is. Some sort of xylophone or fluty thing. I have no idea. But they're grown, so they're apparently okay. We've got lions and chimpanzees and all kinds of weird stuff in cages. Okay. Well, I think we should get some animals if we can. We don't care about stones. I think, I mean, what is with this pigtail cloth? I need to kind of have a look at that. If only I could sort by value. Because I kind of want to see what the hell they did to that rope to make it so insanely valuable. Quickie. Not seeing it. Here we go. I don't think even that's only 7,600. This is a pigtail rope. It is encrusted with octagon-cut moonstones, exceptionally worked table-cut citrines, well-crafted rose-cut lace agates, exceptionally worked briar-latte-cut milk opals, masterfully worked radiant-cut tiger irons by Limmel, blah, 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 exceptionally worked rose-cut rock crystals, well-crafted rectangular sard cabochons. Oh my god, it goes on and on and on. I mean, feel free to pause it and read. But this rope has a million gems and stuff and images worked into it. And what the hell? I don't even want to sell it now. Look at this rope. How do they fit all that onto a rope? Surrounded by jaguars and elves and dwarves in ruby and dejected people. What the fuck is this? Yeah, you could use this as a whip and destroy things. Bloodstones by Limmel. What have you done with this rope? I don't think this makes... I think it's not a rope anymore. It's just a sphere. It's like a ball of wool. It's because there's no space on it anymore. What the hell? Okay, I mean, I kind of feel like I want to not sell that rope because... Well, I mean, I doubt that these guys have that much that I want to buy. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that they're going to have a huge amount that's worth buying. I mean, I'm going to get some toy boats because why the hell not, I suppose. Easy. So, cages. We have a water buffalo cow, chimpanzee, a jaguar. I want like you could train the lion. I mean, let's just get a lion tamarin. Oh, it's not an actual lion. That's a shame. But a jaguar. Jaguar's kind of fun. A gibbon. I mean, they're kind of fun. What is a tamarin? Is it like gonna be like a monkey or something? I have no idea. It's a bit weird. But none of them are particularly interesting except maybe the jaguar. I don't know. Barrels. Well, there's nothing in the barrels, so I don't really care. Although it will stop us getting assassinated by these fuckers. So yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of money, so it's not going to be difficult. Yeah, we'll buy all your silly buckets as well. Don't care about the short sword, don't care about the spears, don't care about the bows, don't care about the long swords or the breastplates. I like the shirts, but they're not small shirts, are they? So it's like they're not dwarf sized. Or doesn't it matter with those? Actually, I don't think it matters. I know it off by one. I know there'd be bloody monkeys. Some sort of weird monkeys. I'm gonna grab a load of random crap as well. Yeah, I don't think actual armor. But hoods, yeah. Headscarf, sure. Wood gauntlets, no. Random gloves. I think it'd be useful to have some of these sorts of things. Mittens, why not? Boxers, scepters, random arrows, bracelets. They're kind of cool, I guess. Seeds, might as well grab them. Leaves and fruit. Yeah, let's do it. Greaves, leggings. It's a long cotton skirt. I assume the long ones are like human size, but we have some elves and stuff like that living with us. Splints, no, crutches, an altar, various components for things. Yeah, we've not got a huge amount that's worth getting from these guys, like value-wise. So let's have a little look if we've got something big that we can chuck their way. That one big mussel shell. Yeah, that's, you know, it's more than it's worth, but I think that they'll be happy. What? Oh, the mussel shell. Did you not like the mussel shell? I thought it was just wood. You've literally got cages of animals. So it's even the remains of dead animals that they don't like. Ugh, well, the elves are stupid. Fuck's sake. So, yeah, something made of mussel shells also is not... Bloody elves. They're we need to kill these elves. I kind of feel like I want to kill them now. Now we've got another thing that's missing from its proper place. I mean, it might be wood encrusted, I suppose, but that would be annoying. Bloody elves. The elves took it. You're just trying to get me into trouble now. So it looks like someone's stolen one of the things from our temple. God damn it. There's so much crime. I don't like it. Yeah, the vegans. Vegan elves is such a cliche though, do you know what I mean? I just thought it was yeah. It's yeah. I'm gonna have a little look at burrows. So, because if we're gonna go to war with the elves, which it sounds like we're probably going to, and I will see if there are any witnesses chosen one, bear with me though. So what I will do... A safety burrow, yeah. That's kind of what we want to do. So we're going to add a new burrow. Click in the play area to paint the burrow. And what we're going to do is... I guess paint like one big burrow that is basically just the area that is safe within the main part of the fortress. Let's zoom out a bit, shall we? And what I'm going to do is... Okay. Go up a level. Down a level. Zoom out a bit more. No, we can't. So this is going to be like safety burrow when elves attack kind of burrow. Down again. I will cut out that part of the burrow there in a bit. Though I don't think it's going to matter too much that that's highlighted. Down a bit more. I don't think it matters if any of these are really that... Yeah. So what I'm going to do is that is going to be our, like, safety burrow when it comes to things. Except... We'll choose a symbol for the burrow. Like a shieldy symbol, maybe. I don't know. Well, I think the drawbridge is going to help us a little bit, Luca. You see, we ended up... Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's not think about it too much. That's like a shield symbol. And I kind of feel like... That's a hell of a color combination. Maybe the symbol should be that. It's going to be like a boring kind of symbol in a way. Except... in a burrow. So... in a safety burrow. To be honest, Luca, I think we only had one person that could do that before. Do you know what I mean? So the question is... Okay, so... at the moment... I could turn around and just do that. And basically what that means is, in theory, it's suspended. But if I unsuspend that, then that would, in theory, work? Question mark? I don't know. Anyway, I think I need to make some posh rooms for our posh people. How are our nobles looking, anyway? We still haven't apparently made anvils or scepters. The jobs are there. Maybe the jobs are a bit broken still. How do I make that like absolute 100% maximum priority? I don't think it's that easy, is it? Yeah, there's a lot of jobs that are clearly just not being done. Yeah. Well, there's not a huge amount I can do about that right now. But what I will do is start putting some furniture in here. Yeah, that's the thing with the with this is it's like, yeah, I don't know. Is there a quick way of shoving things at the top? Because if not, it's going to be a hell of a... Yeah, because I'm holding down buttons on the keyboard and it's not really doing anything. Let's have a look at our actual... see, Metalsmith's Forge. It's going through into here, but I'm guessing it's just not getting done because reasons. It is now getting done. Now the Iron Anvil will get done. Come on, Rock Scepter. Get it done. The Elf Dancer is currently making a Rock Scepter. So it looks like we're actually going to get that done. So they are getting... Oh, in fact, literally, they are done now. Look at that. Fantastic. So... Oh, boy. We do have enough crafters, but they're just lazy buggers. Furniture. So first thing's beds. So that's going to be like the dining room. That's going to be like a study, and this is going to be the bedroom. Okay, there's beds for everyone. We now need tables. I'm going to put a table in the middle of this room. Nice table. Nice table. Is a nice table. Yee. So, we've got lots and lots of nice tables. Well, enough. Enough tables. A chair. Well, we're definitely going to put chairs in places. I am not matching things. I'm literally just getting the minimum... Oh, that's not good. The minimum possible effort of stuff. Damn it, Luca, that would be hilarious. But yes, we should probably... Oh, wow. Oh, here we go. Domus did actually confess. Convict. Cadol. A lot of people found the body. That doesn't really help us at all. Poor Nomaran. There's a lot of people that were admiring the object. Dekuk Lincoln constructs. Oh, why isn't there a search? Like, how the hell do I... I mean, I am gonna definitely interrogate our resident vampire again. And then we're just gonna have to execute them. What a terrible list. This is a really, really bad list. I see. Yes, I see what you're saying. Oh my god. Right. Dekuk. Unfortunately, lion constructs will be translated into Dwarven in the following list, so I just have to look for Deduk. These are not in alphabetical order and cannot be sorted, so I'm going to have to scroll down every single one and hope that when I find a Dekuk, it is the correct Dekuk. Deduk. That person I'm pretty sure, was one on the list. I mean, I'm gonna schedule them as well. Unib as well. Oh, this GUI is painful. Really painful. Unib. Oh, there's another Unib. Don't know which one it is. Isn't Mentob also one of the ones? Oh, I don't know. And Alu and Deduk. Alright then, Luca. Well, I hope you enjoy that. Udib. Oh my god, the pain. Deduk, there we go. But there could be other Deduks. That might not be the right Deduk. And Alu, or whatever the hell that name was also a problem. Oh, steak. Oh, I could do with a steak. Yeah, steaks are good. So all of these dead people, we won't interrogate them. Why can we schedule an interrogation of a dead person? It seems unhelpful. More dead people, and now some animals. Kind of feel like interrogating animals is probably not a good idea. Now some wild animals. Seriously, game. What are you trying to do to me, man? Dead animals can be... Yeah, this list needs to be filtered. Definitely needs to be filtered. My god. Or a search. Or anything. Anything at all. Just have a search where I can begin to type in a name and it will then filter the list down to only those that match what I've currently typed. That's easy. That's an easy thing. We got a lot of people who found a body. Nobody actually knows. Okay, so what else do we need for these buggers? They also need, one of them needs a tomb. They need chests and cabinets. Well, chests are easy enough done. Well, cabinets also are easy enough done. Let's put the cabinet just there. Oh, what do you want, Freya? You jumping around. She's just like, meow. Because she was like jumping off the bed. It's like, well, you're old. Your joints are old. So I guess that's acceptable, you know? Put coffers next to the beds because coffers are good. What else do we have? Armor stands, I think. Oh, 2 chests. A lot of them need 2 chests. Weapon racks and armor stands. Weapon racks. Well, the weapon rack could definitely be in the dining room, because I kind of feel like that's a good thing, you know? Oh, dear me, there's not much quality now. And then an armor stand. Opposite side of the room. Because then they can show off their armor. Or whatever the hell they're going to put on the armor stand. And then people dining will be good. I also probably need more tables for the study. Because there's a study that definitely needs a table. And then what we can do is we can put another chest inside the studies. That will then cover up those who want extra storage, extra chests. Because some of them do. Some of these coffers aren't particularly fancy, but, you know. Yeah, that's a fairly good summary off by 1. Yeah, I approve. Let's put some chairs in front of the desk in the study. So I think, is it the chairs that are needed or is it the tables that make the study? I think it is actually the chair that makes the study. It's the chair that makes the study. I mean, I suppose it is the equivalent, isn't it, of by 1? We're just kind of running around doing stuff. I'm also going to engrave this middle wall. Because then the rooms can end up with fancy stuff going on. And I might just engrave the floors in the middle here. There you go. That will then be that. So, study, quarters, dining room. cabinets, 1 or 2 chests, and then 1 armor rack and 1 armor stand. So yeah, basically those rooms that I've now got configured with furniture and stuff should in theory tick the boxes, as it were. And what I'm going to do now is make a studies or dining halls. So office, here we go, office. We can do multi offices. 6 offices? Oh yeah, okay. Let's undo that. Okay, let's just paint some offices. Accept. Office. I mean, yeah. And then we're going to have bedrooms. They all have beds, so I'm just going to highlight the lot. What the hell? Oh, cancel. Yeah. Bedroom. Multi. Here we go. 4 bedrooms. Done. And then dining halls. Or are they just dining rooms, would it be? I mean, is it described as, is there any difference? That's the question. Dining room. I think a dining room and a dining hall are probably the same. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I've already created little things like that for people. So I think it's fine. And then once I've gotten all the dining halls made, I then need to assign them as not public. Okay, so this unnamed dining hall, I'm assuming. Oh god, yeah, we've got a load of new immigrants, you are right. Again, with just so many things. So, first noble that needs to be sorted out. That scepter still hasn't been made. I mean, to be honest, off by one, some of those engravings are probably going to include that. So, Paigey, you are going to be the first to get one of these new rooms, one of these new suites. They are noble suites. Question is this... Paigey. 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 So, you're not happy with the quality of them, but at least you've got all of the stuff you want minus a dedicated tomb. That's acceptable for now, because we can smarten up the rooms that don't quite fit the bill. So, King Mage, you also now need these things. King Mage, King Mage. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So, our mayor currently has modest stuff, but needs decent stuff. I'm sure that we're going to get there. Finally, we need... My god. Jupiter Eclipse. I'm just glad that it seems like those that need fancy quarters are the ones that go near the top. Look at that. They're fine with just regular quality stuff. That's good. I mean, enough by one, it's kind of funny, yeah. Who wants to be a dungeon master? They're going to get quality accommodation. So, Atir. Okay, Atir. Well, let's sort you out. Okay, so the nobles are happier. We're going to make a special tomb somewhere, because special tombs are a good idea. I may end up, actually, just digging some stairs there to there, and then digging a corridor here. And then having dedicated little tombs here. Constructions. Nope. Furniture. Burial. Closest. Boink, 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 boink. Okay, no coffins, but that's fine. Petitions. No, you can't entertain people. Yeah, I noticed that off by one. It's like, what the hell? So there's King Mage. Rooms. Ugh. Yeah, we don't want people to have more than their fair share, do we? Oh boy, we really needed to have had a break by now, but we haven't. Interrogation. Naively complied, confessed to the murder, yeah. I think that's a lot of things that are in the past, though. Unfortunately, it looks like there's an awful lot of people just confessing, and it's not really that useful. What's this? I don't... Head with the subject. Intimidating remarks. Too afraid to not comply. Confess to the theft. There seems to be an awful lot of random plots. Yeah, this fell cave play having the plots is a bit weird. There's so much information here, it's difficult to always know what the hell's going on. Yeah, Fell Cave Play, the organization, is definitely causing a lot of issues here. I don't think Narman... It's not going to be easy to find out who did it. Execute dumbass. I mean, it'd be nice. Yeah, we've interrogated people, but nothing's really stuck. Though what I would say... I mean, we should probably just kill Domas anyway. Felt pleasure near a fine restraint. Felt pleasure near a fine restraint. Fucking kinky. But then vampires, you know, they're definitely kinky. Oh, okay, Matthias. We'll check you later, man. Catch you later. It's weird that you can't sort of select. I don't know, it's like there's no obvious, like, this is a vampire kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think we should probably kill them. The last time we tried to kill someone, it didn't end too well, though. The new tombs are being slowly made. Oh, hello, Freya. How you doing? Hello. Oh, suddenly runny nose. I just looked down at the cat, suddenly runny nose. Just a randomly runny nose. Well, it's not that easy for me to play the game while you're there, but if you stay still or settle or something like that, then that'd be great. Oh dear. We have a dead child. Oh jeez, what the hell is that? We have a giant cave toad. Okay, enable the knives of quieting and kill the giant cave toad. What the hell? Okay, we have a horrible thing. Confirm the killing of the giant cave toad. Overcome by terror. Tired and injured. Oh, there's melee. There's melee happening. Oh, there we go. Immediately getting in there. Okay. Well, there we go. So it looks like a random toad got into the... I mean, it's covered in various blood and stuff. But yes, unfortunately a child died horribly. Yeah, Asen Alnrith. Where did the toad come from? Now, we've got caverns. Although, hang on, while I'm here, let's just auto those gems. The hell is that? A pile of vomit. It's just random vomit. Oh, we did actually break through into something, didn't we? Didn't we get a message saying we'd gotten through into something? But we hadn't dug anything recently, had we? There's things around here, but nothing that can get into our area. We walled that off. Okay. We dug all the way down here. And we put a door there. Can it get through the door? Did it sneak in? I don't know. Oh. Works secretly. Mace Lord, masterpieces, reigning, titles, construction of certain goods, make scepters. Oh, damn it. Crafts dwarf. Okay, let's make some scepters. Oh, Brian, you're right in front of the keyboard. Let's make some... In fact, actually, yes. A horn scepter, ivory, or tooth scepter. Can we make some... I keep on pressing the button without the thing. Because I think we've got teeth and ivory and stuff, so that will keep, hopefully, nobles happy. We need to create a burial thing. Let's select one. What's the best one we can find? Well, there's a thing, and they're okay. How does a toad learn to use a door, though? That disappoints my face. Ugh. Undo. Paint. Accept. Accept. Turn off the automatic versions. How do I tell what the quality of these is? Like, is this a good tomb? Is it a bad tomb? Because obviously the quality is important. Because that's what the nobles like. The nobles like what the nobles like, you know? But it's like, sure. But how do we know... How do we know how good it is? Okay. A figurine. A Kaelanite figurine of Austri, trench sunken. Well, I kind of feel like we need to replace a couple of things that have been stolen. So, yeah. Would that be, I mean, it's technically a statue or something, isn't it? But are statues in here the big things? Small tame animals, small rocks. We can put that scepter onto there. Oh, it's just been moved. They actually assigned it already to a thing. Armor stands. Well, it's not going to be a toy. Kaelanite figurine. Where do figurines go? Is it like, I mean, it's worth a bit. But I have no idea where it would be sorted, if you know what I mean. Barrels, bars, beds, bins, body parts, bracelets, buckets, cages, cabinets, chains, coffins. It's not going to be cloth. Doors, corpses. I mean, that's a lot of corpses. Drinks, earrings, figurines. Figurines, there we go. I don't know whether that actually locks the door, but it does a thing, you know? It does a thing. And hopefully it'll be no more giant frogs coming in to kill us. Okay, all the engraving is going ahead as planned. Okay. God damn it. Nope. I'm gonna just dig out the walls a little bit on these tombs as well, because we need to make these tombs symmetrical to the other tombs, with the little statues and stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes thefts do happen successfully, and there's not much we can do about it. The results didn't come out with anything conclusive. A lot of them just, yeah, there's just no confessions, and I don't know, the interrogations always seem to me to feel like this is an attempt to get that person to confess, rather than it be a like an interview as for a witness, which is kind of what I always assume that they were, or it's like, you know what I mean? Just seems a bit odd. Come on, whatever dwarf is going to be chopping that bit of, or smacking that down, needs to get in here quick. Come on. It took you bloody long enough, didn't it? Furniture. Statues. Closest. Doink, 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 doink. And just putting the statues in. Wow, they filled up quick, didn't they? Jesus. I mean, I think we probably should kill Domus. Who was it? It was King Mage. Sorry, it was Pagey. Pagey needed a tomb. Well, Pagey, I hope you don't mind the quality of the tomb, because all you're gonna get is this one. I mean, we can make it a bit nicer. Put some engravings on it, I guess. Some statues, maybe. We've just used up a lot of statues, but we can put some more statues in there if they've been built. Get your own little statues. That'll work. So it's gone from a servant's burial chamber to a burial chamber. Maybe the statue will upgrade it. Okay, so we've got a statue in there now. Still just a burial chamber, but needs a tomb. Guess we're just going to have to do the full prettification of everything. Oh, it's gone 10 o'clock, and I do have work tomorrow, so I'm thinking I might call it for now. Do we actually have spare bedrooms, or have we got all the bedrooms flagged as being bedrooms? It looks like it. I can't see any bedrooms that are not flagged as bedrooms. So there's that. I'm going to have a little look at our nobles, though, before I go. We've got the mayor. Can we go to the mayor? Nope. King Mage the mayor. Here we go. Rooms. So yeah, you only have the rooms that you need. But they need to be decent. They're not decent yet. So, Eclipse, the guard captain. What rooms do you have? Huh. Kind of funny that this is actually a suitable... No, hang on. That is suitable, so that's the one we should leave the fuck alone. So these modest quarters are there. Let's unassign them. And finally we have... Oh no, the Dungeon Master. Atir the Dungeon Master. Rooms. Here we go. So they've got some quarters here. Oh. Oh. Stop changing my sorting. Lol, these quarters are actually nicer than the ones they've now been assigned. Tough shit, really, innit? Oh, sorry, BMC. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Theft of the artifact. Yeah, we've not got any real witnesses, which is a shame. Did interrogate a load of things in Birch. Killed him us anyway. Switch the coffin with the sarcophagus. Ah. Yeah, because they are, like, dedicated, like, really expensive things. We could make a metal sarcophagus. Do we actually have any sarcophagi? I just want to see what's, so it's all coffins. Which is, you know, it's a thing. But what we can do is we can... I'm assuming that we can just make... a metal sarcophagus, or would it be still a stoneworker thing? Memorial slabs. Yeah, I think maybe sarcophagus is just a way of saying a metal coffin, isn't it? No, we've not got any grave arts. I kind of positioned the new things a little bit awkwardly so that you're sharing arts, which is kind of a little bit of an oversight for me, unfortunately. Let me get a sarcophagus on the build, though. Furniture. Let's go with let's just go with an iron. Blah 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 blah. Chains, animal trap, sarcophagus. Yeah, I was going to do the manager, but it's kind of like... I knew it would be... Well, I highly suspected it was going to be metal, and it's going to be a little bit quicker just to manually give that job than to be faffing around. Oh, Ender has potentially just made a sarcophagus. Let us uproot this. Come on, someone shift that coffin. Look at that. Just the fact that it's got an iron sarcophagus on the way is immediately turning it into an appropriate resting place for a baroness. Oh boy. Eventually it will be brought down here. Yeah, I like the fact that it does include the pending construction as being part of the value of the room. Here we go. Holding an iron sarcophagus. Thanks, Dwarven child. What a job for a child. What a job for a child to do. So yes, we need to improve the looks of these rooms. And honestly, I think just engraving more, just more engravings is probably for the best. Like if I just highlight the entire bloody thing and just say, yeah, make everything really fancy. Just engrave all of the things. It's not free because time is money, but it's not a case of building loads more furniture. Yeah, metal furniture can work, but that uses up resources. This takes up time, but I'm less concerned about that than you might think. I'm just like, we can leave that churning. Oh boy. So yeah, we've had a bit of an interesting session. The remnants of the fight is occurring in here. This dude is yet again in prison because he's just a fucking dick. Like, we're gonna have to kill him, but I'm scared to kill him because he's probably gonna kill lots of us. A great disappointment all around. The tavern looks like it's doing well. It's busy. Our drink problem has been solved. The other bits and bobs have been solved. I think we're in a slightly better position now than we were. It's not always obvious. That still I can actually deconstruct because there's two downstairs. There's a lot of mussel shells. We need to sort those mussel shells out. But that will happen another time because for now we're gonna do the thing and not actually have a break today because of reasons. I just kind of lost track of time. And these things happen, you know. These things happen and it cannot be helped. But I'm gonna get some music going. Not going to go for very long today because, yeah, like I said, I've got work tomorrow and it's an early start. Look at that. No idea what this is, but this is all like the cinematic things. Yeah, probably chosen one. Just swarm in there with our silent knives or whatever they're called. I can't remember now what our melee troop is. I also need to get back to recruiting a load more Marks dwarves and see why the hell why do they suck so much? We definitely need a load. We definitely need a load of dwarves to replace the dead, as far as the military goes, anyway. Man. Yeah, what page he says. Definitely like and subscribe. We've got 8 likes so far, and 8 likes is alright. There's 8 people currently watching, but I kind of feel like there's got to be some more likes in there that's available. I think we have some Marks dwarves left. Don't know how many, Little Horn. I really don't know. The Knives of Quieting. Yeah. It is a good name. It is a good name. Oh boy. But yeah, we're going to have another Minecraft episode later on. Let me just double check my calendar. Ooh, sudden noise. Well, that's what I'm thinking, Little Horn. If you lock them in a room and seal the door, then maybe they won't charge into combat and get themselves murdered. I don't know. Looks like Saturday evening is going to be my Minecraft live stream. Well, whichever one, I think there's two ways you can read the Knives of Quieting. The one way you can read it is like the knives that are quiet, so yes, like you say, a bit more like assassins, or the knives that make you quiet. But either way, it works quite well. It works quite well. Oh boy. Oh, above the prison, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Murder holes. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for keeping me company. Sorry it was a bit of a short one, but I just want to try and make sure I get enough sleep for my work tomorrow. Thank you to everyone in chat who's been keeping me company and offering advice. And yeah, we'll try and get some survivability going at some point. But dwarves dying is like bread and butter of Dwarf Fortress. Thank you to all of my adepts. Walter, Ancient King, Necromancer, Nakomi Summers, Mr. X Trillin, Matthew Brother, Strudel, Luca, Jordan Whitaker, and also to all of my apprentices, thank you for supporting the channel. My god, that's synchronized to the music really, really well. It's good night from me, and it's good night from Freya, who is being adorable, and wanting to be part of everything. But yeah, until next time, guys, take care. I guess I will chat to you on Saturday when I'm doing the Minecraft stream, and that's pretty much it. Cheerio!